Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of the HSFF audio blog. It is Wednesday, the 6th of March 2024, and this will be my honest review of Disney Plus's Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4 and 5, which I had the pleasure to, for the first time, see just these last few months. So to give you some background, I've been a Marvel Cinematic fan since a long time. I've seen most of the movies in the cinema, and especially memorable, of course, the Avengers. Back in the day, I don't know, 2012 or something, I was still in university, and it's kind of cool that the whole thing developed further and further. So then COVID hit and the world changed. I became a father, and cinema, for one reason or the other, was not an option anymore. Until Christmas, because then my wife gifted me the 3 months subscription pass for Disney Plus, and I took it as a chance to catch up with everything that I missed. So I will give you my honest review of all the shows I watched in chronological order, and yeah. We start with WandaVision. WandaVision, it's a really unique concept. It starts as an American TV show, and each episode resembles another decade of American lookalike television, if you're willing. We have returning characters Wanda Maximoff and Vision. And this is the show in which she turns into the Scarlet Witch. So it got better and better with each episode. I really enjoyed it. Also, this is recommended watching to understand Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Next is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now here we have a TV show more in the vein of the Captain America movies. I'm not going to spoil too much here. Captain America, he's gone, and the world, they need another hero, another Captain America even. And here we have the Falcon to fill the spot. Also returns the Winter Soldier. Yeah, it was good. Not super spectacular, but good enough to watch. The German villain, played by Daniel Brühl, he appears as well again. We have American Agent, another new, not sure, hero, villain, anti-hero. Time will tell. So it was okay, good enough to continue. Next one is Loki, Season 1. Well, now we're talking. This is overall my favorite show in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I liked everything about it. It is absurd, bureaucratic science fiction. Honestly, I also enjoyed Jeff Vandermeer's second Area X novel. Well, what was the name? Authority or something? Yeah, the one with the control character. And I also read lots of Franz Kafka, so I really like this. And Loki is a cool character. And the whole idea of the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, and the different Lokis, I really like this show from beginning to end. It was 10 out of 10 for me. Then Black Widow, the movie. I missed it because of Corona. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's the goodbye to the Black Widow character played by Scarlett Johansson. It's bombastic. They had this IMAX version on Disney Plus, which gives you the full screen experience. Really liked it. Also, there's several new side characters. Black Widow's sister, for example, or her father, kind of Soviet Union superhero. It's very cool. Expect to see some of those again. Next was What If. Honestly, I did not finish it. This is, I don't know, Marvel Cinematic Universe for me has to be real characters. This was an animated series. Yeah, I didn't finish it. Somehow didn't fit into my viewing behavior. Next, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, it was good. A new hero, the first Asian superhero. It was okay. A bit too over the top for me, maybe, with the whole Asian culture dragon thing. But the scene with the bus in San Francisco was really spectacular. So overall, okay movie. It can only get better with the next iterations of this character. Then Eternals, the movie with Angelina Jolie and others, was just too much for me. The whole woke culture thing, I don't know. Yeah, I watched it. Probably not as bad as the internet says, but yeah, overall, there's better Marvel movies. Then Hawkeye, another TV show following Cliff Barton and his Christmas in New York. Yeah, there's also a new character, some Hawkeye fangirl introduced. She's Kate Bishop is her name. I think she's a very cool character. And there's Maya, one of the Kingpin's lynch women. Yeah, so it was overall enjoyable. Yeah. Next one is Moonlight, and this is overall my second favorite show right after Loki. The character with his split personality, just very, very cool concept, and yeah, the whole Egyptian thing going on. The superhero Moonlight itself is quite unique visually. I liked it. There was a certain humor here. Very cool show. Then we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, this one also good. Another high quality, bombastic Marvel movie. I guess this one is an essential movie to understand the whole multiverse thing. There's several Doctor Stranges here. Yeah, it was good. Certainly good enough to watch it from the beginning to end. Not my favorite, but one of the better movies in Marvel Phase 4 and 5. Next one is SheHulk, Attorney at Law. Honestly, internet makes this show really, really bad, but I enjoyed it. Honestly, Daredevil appearing made it just much more better, but overall it was very funny, and there's certain humor here. The main character interacts directly with you, the viewer, when she holds her monologues into the camera. Yeah, I liked it. I Am Groot, another animation short series. You can watch it in half an hour. It's my daughter loved it. It's not too spectacular. Miss Marvel. This show follows Kamala Khan, I think, from New Jersey. Pakistani origin teenager. I can see that Marvel tries to appeal many audiences. Sorry, there's people walking the dogs in the background. Yes, Miss Marvel, I can see that it's trying to expand Marvel's viewer base. I couldn't identify too much with it because I'm not a girl, I'm not a Muslim, I'm certainly not a teenager anymore. But yeah, it's not bad because of those reasons. Thor, Love and Thunder, the fourth Thor movie. The first two, honestly, were quite bleak and dull. And then with Thor 3, Ragnarok, they reinvented the character, and Thor, Love and Thunder is a direct continuation of this. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies. I liked everything about it. The whole thing with Zeus, played by Russell Crowe, and Natalie Portman reappearing, becoming Mighty Thor. There's scenes to laugh, scenes to cry here. It's one of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion. Werewolf by Night. This is a 40-50 minute something short movie. I tried to research it a little. It has some minimal background in the comics. Other than that, it was in black and white. There's also a colored edition on Disney Plus. It's not the Swamp Thing, but the werewolf is accompanied by some swamp thingy thing. It was okay. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Yeah, well, the main protagonist is gone. Chadwick Boseman died. He is missed. He also leaves a void in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course, they just didn't replace him with another actor, which is okay. It pays tribute to his legacy. The movie itself, Wakanda Forever, Zuri and the Queen, played by Angela Bassett, these characters, they get more screen time. Yeah, I didn't like the villain thing overall. Some Aztec, Mexican, subterranean gods here. It's just a little bit too much for me. Made the whole movie mediocre to me, which is a shame. MCU Phase 4 finishes with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Some of the Guardians kidnap Kevin Bacon, the American actor, for whatever reasons, out of fun. Well, my daughter liked it. It's certainly not essential watching. I think that nothing happens here except that it is revealed that Mantis is Star-Lord's sister. MCU Phase 5 kicks off with AntMan. AntMan and the Wasp: Quantumania. So this is, what is it, the third AntMan movie, I guess? And honestly, it felt a little bit like a Avengers movie in terms of the size of it. Was very spectacular. The Ant-Man movies, they had been kind of little comedy movies before. So this is really Ant-Man stepping up here. Well, they get teleported into the quantum realm, the smallest of the smallest levels of reality. And there they face a very important villain. It's Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors. He appeared in Loki season 1. And yeah, I know this. He has been kicked out of the MCU for private reasons, which is it is a shame, because he's a fantastic actor and he plays Kang in a wonderful, believable, authentic way. It's just very, very powerful. This is certainly a 9 out of 10 movie for me. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Well, this is overall my favorite movie in MCU Phase 4 and 5. This movie was fantastic. Just saying it, the backstory of Rocket Raccoon doesn't do it justice. This is really, honestly, Guardians of the Galaxy, those were the best, among the best MCU movies always, ever. But this one, it's even better than the first two. I really, really enjoyed it. I can highly recommend it. There's, again, to laugh here, to cry. It has something to do with animal testing, so there's morals in the background. Also spectacular action, comedy. This movie has everything. It's the best movie out of Phase 4 and 5 for me. Certainly a must watch. Secret Invasion. Well, it's Nick Fury's series. He is making his first appearance in serialized form. There's a Skrull invasion going on Earth. Those are the one we met. Those green aliens we met in Captain Marvel for the first time. Well, they're trying to replace our governments and to expel us from our own planet. And yeah, I don't know. It was okay. Probably could have been better. I don't know. Next is Loki Season 2. Again, it's my favorite MCU TV show. Season 2 is just as good as the first one. Can highly recommend it. And bonus is Jonathan Majors. He makes another appearance as Kang. Such a powerful character. So perfectly played. Honestly, it's such a shame that they had to drop in. I wish it could be reversed. I have no idea what's going on now with the whole Kang thing. He should have become the new Thanos. And Thanos, he was the villain of the first 10 years. So Jonathan Majors, I don't know. Why did you have to do it? You're an amazing actor. Next one is The Marvels. The movie, I know, internet hates it. It was mediocre. I didn't like it too much, so I'm not too much a fan of Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel is okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's not as funny as Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not as spectacular as Avengers. It was okay. Certainly not something to watch twice. And the last one is Echo. This is Maya from Hawkeye reappearing. In the end of Hawkeye, let's say she messed up with Kingpin, with Wilson Fisk, the crime boss in New York, and yeah, guess what? She has superpowers as well. Well, she is deaf. She has only one leg, so I can see a disabled person being empowered here, which is cool. Yeah, other than that, probably the best theme song in all of the MCU. So, yeah, it was good. Overall, MCU Phase 4 and 5, it's good that I catched up. I enjoyed most of it. Sadly, not everything was as good as Loki, Moonlight, or Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But, you know, this was the perfect model for me. Just buy the 3-month subscriptions and binge watch it. Should do more than... Yeah, it's the best approach, I think. So I have about 2 weeks left of Disney Plus subscription. And guess what? I decided to see what else there is. I watched Indiana Jones 5. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Yeah, this one was fun. It was a deserving goodbye to our most favorite archaeologist. He's fighting the Nazis again. There's over-the-top adventure here. There's funny side characters, some old characters reappearing. I liked it. It was certainly better than the Force movie. So highly recommended. I mean, Harrison Ford, he's around 80 now. He's a legend. This is one of his most iconic roles. So certainly a must-watch. And then I thought I would just start with the Star Wars Expanded Universe. And just yesterday I finished the first season of The Mandalorian. And what should I say? Honestly, I am blown away. I think the Star Wars Expanded Universe, it might even be better than MCU Phase 4 and 5. Certainly The Mandalorian, for me, it is now already better than episode 7, 8 or 9 from the latest Star Wars movies. Wow, it was just perfect visuals. They kept the aesthetics of the old Star Wars movies. It has funny characters. The Mandalorian, played by Pedro Pascal. There's only one tiny scene where he lifts his helm, but he is perfectly played. Such strong characters. I mean, there's Baby Yoda. What's his name? Grugo or something. Man, you have the remorseless bounty hunter, and then the tiny baby with the powers of the Force. And each episode, it's like a tiny new story. They visit new places all the time, meeting new characters. And the season finally, it was very cool. It is very high quality. I even like the soundtrack, even though it's very different from the main Star Wars movies. Much less orchestral. Very basic soundtrack, but memorable and powerful. I love the show. I'm going to start watching the second season tonight. Hope it's equally good. I probably won't finish, certainly won't finish the Star Wars shows. There's also many of them in the next 2 weeks. And, this is a literature podcast. So I am going to take a break from Disney Plus. Probably I will get the subscription later this year again when fall hits, winter comes, Christmas sometime. Then I will catch up with everything that's new. I will finish the Star Wars shows and movies, and yeah, I know there's so much good entertainment out there. And honestly, I'm an optimist. For me, I enjoy most. I can really value when somebody puts their effort into it. We have very high quality entertainment today. The stories, they should be the strongest parts. Sometimes they suffer from overblown special effects, but honestly, this is like whining on a very high level. So there's more than enough entertainment for everybody to enjoy out of there. I will focus on literature and manga the next month. So anyway, this has been long enough for now. If you enjoy it, feel free to give the thumbs up, to subscribe, or even, what's even better, drop a comment. Why not? If you made it to the end, then thanks a lot. And maybe hear you next time. Bye bye.